Neal, congratulations. Obviously, back to winning ways and a big 3 points.
Yeah, we had a tough week. Last week really hurts me. I don't like losing at the best of times, but when you lose and you lose in the way we did, it was tough. It's been a long week. We've had a couple of meetings and chats. We've trained hard, really, really intense. And we've been trying to sort of regain that little bit of function within the team and make sure that we do what it takes to win games of football. And I thought today was not spectacular, but a professional performance.
I was to say, what impressed you most about today, because it felt like a game that we were always in control of?
Probably just the mentality of the group. Like I say, we've pushed them hard this week, and we didn't try and do anything fancy today. We just tried to be a functional team. We worked really hard for each other, and I said to them before the game, we're only going to start turning results round if we do it together. Individually we can't, and we are low. I've said up there before the game, confidence can drain a player, and at the moment you can see that the players aren't quite where we know we can be. So you have to start somewhere. It's almost like a little bit of a reset. Start with a team performance that deserves a win, because we limit them to very little, and we've got to then sort of try and take that on from here.
Sometimes when you're on top of the game, you sort of struggling perhaps to find the back of the net, but Jamie Osborne, it was a terrific strike, wasn't it, to get us off the mark?
Breathtaking, absolutely breathtaking, and we know he's got that quality. We know Joe's got that quality. We had chances early on. I don't know whether Dallows was a penalty or not early on. I couldn't see it, but I was more pleased about the work and the shape without the ball. I thought we limited them to very little. I think at half time they were like 0.02 unexpected goals, which shows that we're in control in that area, and that gives you a platform to go and nick the second goal, and that's been obviously our downfall lately, is conceding poor goals. So clean sheet's important. See if we can take it on and have a good week.
As I say, you mentioned the shape, and obviously again it was a free back today, but what was the thinking behind that one? Because obviously it's ended up with us keeping a clean sheet and looking solid for
we just, again, I've got no problem playing different shapes, but this was one we just worked on all week and tried to work into death to make sure we were a functional team, be strong through the middle of the pitch. Once we get our mojo back, we can mix things up a little bit more, but for today's game, we felt whatever shape they played, this would have the answers, and the boys have delivered, and all through the team, centre halves, keeper, everyone, but up top particularly, Becky won his headers. He was a constant thorn in the side. Him and Dallow worked well off each other, so that's a good start point.
You mentioned Joe Sabara. He seems to always be on the score sheet when we win, doesn't he?
Yeah, listen, we all know how good a player Joe is, but Joe will have suffered from what's happened, because when we're free flowing, Joe Sabara we can get him on the ball. When we're not, it's harder for him to get on the ball. But today I thought he put himself on the ball the majority of the time just through his energy, and that's the sort of lad he is. So I'm pleased for him he got his goal, because his energy deserved it.
And I suppose we've obviously got a few more home games after this one. Important, obviously, to get the ball rolling with this win today, but I suppose it's important now to kick on from it and back it up on Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's a start. We just needed, it was a start point just to try and give the team a lift. Obviously, we'll have different challenges we've got to overcome, but hopefully, the one thing that's really hard to get into a group of lads is confidence. When it's results, really, it's only going to lift it. So hopefully they can take a lift, turn up Monday with a smile on their face, train well, and we'll start preparing for Tuesday.
Just finally, obviously, you can see at the end the scenes with the fans, and you can see the togetherness that's still there despite obviously the poor run of fun that we had. It's obviously brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I said last week, they clapped us last week when we went over to him. We didn't deserve to be clapped. They spent their hard money travelling for us. So today we needed to try and put something in just to send them home and let them have a good weekend, because they probably haven't had too many lately. So it's a great club in that respect, and we're human, and we all hurt, we all bleed, and we have been hurting with the run of results, which is why we've lost our way a little bit. And today I thought the team cared, really had a go, really tried to put things right from last week, and ended up getting their just desserts.